What's going on, everybody? This is Derek of Fat Planet LP, and welcome to the first look of Exodus of SOL. This is a very early alpha release. It was a release of July 30th of 2014. I will tell you, this is a very early alpha. This is a 0.5, okay? It's not even at a version 1 yet, all right? They're still actively working on this game. It is still currently being developed, and of course we all know that's what an early access title is. There's still dialogues that are being recorded. You're going to come across some scenes where there is no dialogue. So, I mean, all that stuff is still being, actually being done for the game. And there's only 4 campaign missions right now. It kind of gives you a basic of what's going on, but you're not going to get a full story out of it, at least not yet, not until they, further develop the game. And then you have different modes that you can go into. The modes are a survival mode, skirmish mode, and a fleet mode. And all survival mode is it's literally just non-stop hordes of ships coming after you, and you have to fight your way through them and get the highest score. There's no way to beat it. You're going to die regardless. No matter how good you are, you will eventually meet your death. And you're just pretty much going for the high score on that one. So that's an interesting one. Fleet mode is pretty much, the same thing. Except you're going with your fleet and you jump to different sectors, I believe, and you got to find refineries and stuff like that to keep fueled. And then a skirmish mode is pretty much like dogfight battles and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff that's being planned to actually be released for the game, but we'll kind of go through it for a little bit first. I'll show you some of the different modes. I'll show you a little bit of the campaign and how that works. There's a small little tutorial you can go into. And then we'll talk about some of the future things that they have planned for this game. As for options right now, they're kind of sort of limited. I don't know if they're going to touch on this anymore, if they're going to give any type of advanced options. Right now, you can just choose full screen, your resolution, your world detail. You got the MSAA and VSync, of course, and then you got some audio settings. Audio settings right now, I can tell you, as of right now, they do not work. I can set master volume pretty much all the way down to nothing, and it's not going to change a thing. The volume's going to be exactly the same no matter what, okay? You have control settings, which is nice. You can actually, you got a character map, so you can key customizations, which is great. That's what I meant. I didn't mean character map. What am I talking about? We're not programming here. This is key customization, so you can actually set it up how you want it, which is nice. I do like their initial setup, though. It's actually quite comfortable. You're literally resting your hands on the Q, W, and E buttons, which is above the ASD, which is kind of natural, because most people usually rest their hands on the AWD for most games, for walk, and then left and right, and then, of course, S is backwards. You're just kind of shifting up just a tiny bit. You're moving your index finger and your ring finger up. So it's a very comfortable position the way they have it set up at the moment. Of course, you get your website, you get your credits, and that's about it for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the campaign real quick. We're going to kind of check it out. It's going to have some sort of kind of like a little storyline type thing. I'll let you check that out, and then we'll jump into the game.
By the year 2500, Earth had become toxic and unsafe for human life. Centuries of war, pollution, and overpopulation had ravaged our home. Undaunted, we took to the stars and populated our solar system. But fighting continued in this new frontier. Then we learned our sun was dying, and everything changed. Chaos and despair descended on the colonies. From the broken pieces of this world, the United Colonies of SOL was born. The last hope for humanity. They ventured into the void, looking for a new home. Years turned into decades. There was no discovery, no miracle, no hope. Only silence. Millions turned to faith as they prepared to meet the end of existence. Order was restored by any means necessary. It seemed that the last chapter of humanity had been written. But far beyond the edges of our solar system, a discovery was made.
Now, as you see
Are we
from
ready
the...
to launch yet, Lieutenant?
Hold on, let me see if I can pause that. All right, as you can see from the actual end of that sequence, it said Seamless Games or something like... I think I read that correctly. I'm kind of confused by that. I don't know if that's like the publisher. It might be, but on Steam and from the people that I talked to, it was BitPlanet. It was BitPlanet Games. So I'm a little confused by that. It does say on the Steam page that it is made and published by BitPlanet, so the Seamless thing, I don't know what exactly that is. But I do know that it was made by BitPlanet, and of course that's the emails that I've received was from BitPlanet, so I'm a little confused by that. I really don't know what to tell you on that aspect. So we're just going to kind of focus on the game and just say that it is made by BitPlanet because that's what I know it to be made by. And you did hear like that very loud like sound in the background as the story was being unwritten or why it was being written. My God, you think I never do reviews or Let's Plays. So you think I'm like, this is my first day. Holy cow. Anyway, let's get back into it. The sound that you're hearing actually is you sitting in your cockpit of your fighter. And hopefully they can get rid of that so that way it is a little bit more seamless. That way the actual introduction and the story can be a little bit more enticing without that loud background noise that's happening. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's not intentional, so hopefully they can take a look at that. But again, this is very early access, guys. A lot of stuff's going to be broken. There's going to be bugs. You're going to come across errors. You might crash. I mean, these kind of things we're already aware of when it comes to an early access title. So I just kind of wanted to get that out there.
Or do I have time to beat Cassie at another game of chess?
May I remind you, Commander David, that you have my current skill level set at Novice.
That's because you cheat. Lieutenant?
Sir, the new upgrades to my fighter necessitated a more thorough pre-flight inspection than usual.
Relax, Lieutenant. Follow me. I want to show you something. There she is. I've got a good feeling about this one.
Commander David, may I remind you the probability of a planet this size being able to retain enough atmosphere to support human life is less than...
1/10 of 1%. I listen, Cassie, I really do.
Permission to recount contradictory anecdote?
Denied. Let's get to that first waypoint.
I love the banter. The banter is great. Now, the controls that I'm using right now, I'm using my mouse to actually kind of look around like this. And then you can roll using your Q and your E button, which is great. And then this is actually kind of a tutorial type thing. So decrease speed, increase speed is your mouse wheel. You can actually look at him, hit the space bar, lock target. And of course, it's going to tell us to do that a little bit later.
Cassie,
Like I said, I played through this already.
Get on the surface?
None, Commander.
With all due respect, Commander, what are we doing here? The same storms that make it difficult to contact the surface are going to make it near impossible for anyone to live down there. We should move on.
Faith, Lieutenant. Have some faith. Okay. Let's see you put the new Hades through its paces. Fire your afterburners while heading to waypoint 2.
Alright, so we're going to aim at waypoint 2. We're going to hit our afterburners, which is the left shift. And you just slightly move your pinky down, just downward one button where it naturally sits. So it's quite comfortable. One thing that I do notice that I hope that they kind of work on is the static image. It looks nice, don't get me wrong. Let's go ahead and hit it. There we go, we hit the afterburner. But see how the planet's like not moving at all? It's not turning, it's just a static image. It would be nice if they, you know, kind of did that to where it was a little more lifelike.
Let's see you get a clear visual on your surroundings without losing your orientation. Your targeting system will stay with you.
You want me to slide, sir?
Is that what the kids call it now? Try not to lose your way to waypoint 3. Looks good. How's the test pilot?
Ready for my own command, sir.
Cassie, please make a note that the Lieutenant Commander is exhibiting delusional behavior.
Denied. Sarcasm detected.
At least one of you gets me.
Yeah, I never did understand the slide thing. You can rotate your view and fire freely while maintaining your ship's heading. Right mouse button. Well, I click that, it didn't really do nothing. I click and hold it, and it still doesn't do anything. So I don't know if that's not in there yet, or if I'm doing it wrong. But I never been able to actually do that. Now, V resets me. It resets my roll, pretty much. No matter where I'm at, what I'm doing, V resets my roll. So I don't know Okay. All right. So if I click on a target, hit right, and look around, and then hit V. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, ow, 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 ow. That was stupid. Okay. I happen to know that holding G repairs your ship. You learn that a little bit later, but that was kind of stupid. So let's try this again. Okay, we got a waypoint over here. Let's get around this ship. There we go. Oh, the waypoint is that ship. All right, so let's target, say, that ship right there. Let's hold our... No, we better not do that. Let's look straight forward. Now, if I'm going this way... Yeah, see, it still fires. Okay. Yeah, I never did figure out the slide. So we're just going to dock for this mission here. That's all we did. It was just going out and about and flying around and learning some basic controls and stuff. So we'll go ahead and re-dock with our ship here. But you just fly straight on in. Apparently I did good enough to earn the highest medal, which I don't know how you really mess that up, to be honest. 66% accuracy. I don't know what I did that wasn't accurate. It was that whole slide thing I didn't go right. I don't know. And it gets a little bit more deeper. Like I said, there's only 4 campaign missions right now, and that counts as 1. So there's a lot of content still to be added, of course, to the game. And here's some more dialogue that hasn't been recorded yet, but we were already aware of that. And we're just going to head to our waypoint. Orders. Let's see how the Hades does at targeting capital ship subsystems. Give our crews a nice little shot in the arm. Once you're within range of a subsystem, Commander, aim your crosshairs at the target and hit your primary target switch to get it padlocked. Oh, okay. So we're firing at our... we're firing at our own turrets. Alright. Oh, great. Well, let's go ahead and speed up. Now, it just targets the actual ship itself. Maybe I need to get a little closer to the actual things I'm supposed to be doing. There we go. Alright, let's let our weapons warm up. Oh, cool. There we go. Now, the left side is your afterburner, and the right side is your weapon cooldown. So let's go ahead and hit V. Let's go ahead and line back up.
Use your missiles. There's not a lot of guidance with these babies, so be decisive. Keep your eyes on the prize once you make a decision.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Hit our V button, and let's go ahead and speed up. Now, the missiles are, well, they're just great. Tap on the missile button to fire a single non-homing missile. Well, there we go. Blew him up. Of course, I'll slow down, and it's not much like dogfighting in this mission, so I can literally slow down and just aim. Alright. And then F for missiles. There we go. Cannon fodder has entered. Okay.
Your Hades-class ship is also equipped with dual 30mm guns, far more formidable than the average fighter-class ship.
I've been dying to see those 30mm guns in action, Lieutenant. Target some cannon fodder and fire at will.
Well, it's actually what we took the turrets out with, so they act like this is the first time we're using them. Oh, there we go. Got another enemy up ahead here. course, you know, if an object's in motion, you always want to fire ahead of that object. Yes, yes, overheat imminent, we know. Now, the first time I played this through, I didn't actually pay attention to those circles. I had no idea there were actually guidance markers for you. And I guess it's... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Got somebody shooting behind us. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I don't know. I'm not seeing anybody. Huh. That's weird. Alright. We're going to hold G to repair ourselves. That takes energy away from our engines and our weapons. So we'll get them up above 50%. And we'll repair ourselves 100%. There we go. We can take energy away from the engines to actually charge the weapons, which is great, or you can do it in reverse. Alright, this should be the end of this particular mission here. Yeah, these are all pretty much warm-up missions. The furthest I actually got was mission 3, which is the next one.
We believe we have found our planet.
You're all in agreement.
It is unanimous. The storms here are an issue, but there is enough gravity here to support a protective atmosphere. There is water here, frozen, but it can be harvested. The soil can be enriched. It is a miracle.
Ha ha! Hear that, Lieutenant? Cassie, start plotting a course for home.
Oh, there we go. There's our ship. So these are all tutorial type missions here. I'm going to go ahead and well, I don't want to actually exit the game. Hopefully this will take me right to the menu. And it does. Okay, it takes me back to the menu. I was hoping it wouldn't actually close the whole game, because that'd definitely mess up the recording and stuff. So let's go ahead and look at some modes here. What do we got? Skirmish is unavailable. No, skirmish is available, okay. So you have survival, skirmish, and fleet. We can try survival. I mean, like I said, that's just going to pit us against a whole bunch of ships and see how long we survive. I think we might be able to destroy 1 or 2, and then I'm probably going to get blown out of the water. Get into some combat. Show you guys how that actually works here. Oh, I'm probably gonna die. Oh, wow. Okay. Not sure what these are. Where are we on an Easter egg hunt or something? Is that what this is here? Wow, this looks very, ominous. There we go. Oh, we got somebody shooting at us. Wow, we suck. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, and our weapon's overheated. That's not good. That's not good at all. I'm much better of like space combat simulators, not these. Did we get rid of him? Oh, we killed him. Alright. Let's repair. Must repair. We're at 75%. That ain't gonna work. Oh, we have friendlies. That's good. That's good. Let's go ahead and repair us back up to 100%. Cool. Got rid of him. Yeah, take that. Oh, wave completed. Cool. And just more ships on the horizon. Supposedly they're out in front. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's great. Ow. We fire a missile at them? Nope. They're not homing missiles. Oh, you want to fire me, huh? Take you out. Yeah. Messing a pro stat here. Alright. Maybe I exaggerated a tiny bit. Ooh. He just zoomed right on past us. Like we weren't nothing. Uh-oh. Yeah. I know. I'm repairing. And I'm repairing some more. Got one more enemy ship. Thank goodness he's far away, though. We'll have time to repair. Alright, come on. Get us repaired. Come on. 96% is good. I like that. We can do that. Ow! Yeah! Take that! Oh. Oh. Alright. Okay. Alright, calm down. Engines are kinda not good at the moment. Woo! Come on, buddy. Come on. I'm gonna take you out. Yeah, hit you a shave and a haircut. That's what'll do it. Don't be scared. Come on. Come at me. You almost had me. Oh, there's another one. That's great. Oh. Sometimes that circle appears and sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand. Maybe you gotta be, like, really close to it. Woo! There he went. Okay. Alright, calm down. Alright, I'm gonna slow down. Whoa! Oh, you want to be up on my butt, huh? You want to be up on... Ow. That's not good! Ow. Take a... Yeah! That's what I thought! Alright, repair. Get ourselves repaired. Alright, where's this other guy? Oh, there you are. I think I got you good. Should. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I'm a soldier. Yeah. There's no way to win this. It's never ending. They'll keep coming and coming and coming. Oh, and there's more. Oh, they're everywhere. What you want? What you got? I'm a seasoned fighter. I'm a veteran. We can't aim. Oh, I don't want to shoot that. I think that's one of mine. Well, that ain't cool. Did I do that? I hope I did. Probably not even hit. Well, I tell you what, it's easy to do this during, well, I was gonna say the simulations, like this ain't a simulation. Oh, you know what I mean. During the tutorial thing, it was really easy to hit these guys. So. Now it's not. Ah! Sit still, will you? I'm trying to hit you. Can you just hold still for a second so I can blow you up? Did they do that in real life? I think if you had, like, radios or something, you'd be like, hey, man, you calm it down a tiny bit? I'm trying to destroy you. I don't think it works that way, though. I'm afraid I'm gonna hit, like, one of these gigantic Easter eggs, though. That would suck. I think before we end this, I'm gonna, like, fly into one and see what it does. Probably nothing. You'll just, like, scrape across it and take damage. So if we destroy one, is like an Easter bunny pop out or something? Or what's up? Are you trying to shoot at me? Huh? You trying to shoot at the planet? What? Yeah! What's up? What's up? What you got? What you got on me? Huh? Yeah, you better back off. Oh, great. We have no weapons. We have no weapons! No! We can't let him do that. He's talking bad about our mama. I heard him in an alien voice. He was like, blah, blah, blah. I know that's your mama in alien. I don't claim to know how to speak alien. No, he said something about her. Come on. Let's take this last one out. That's all I want to do. I just want to take him out. I'm so mad at him right now. Ah! I'm not even going to repair my ship. I don't even care anymore. It's him or me. Ah! What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Damn it!
It's gonna be me. Figures. I had him too. I had him. That looks like it's a high score, but it's probably not. That's probably like the most terrible score you could ever get, ever. 9 ships. That's bad. If y'all play this, you got to tell me in the comments, like, how many ships you destroy, and be real with it. Don't be all fake. Come here like, I destroyed, 152 ships. Like, whatever. I'm gonna call you a liar. There ain't no way you did. I mean, I guess maybe you could, but I'm not gonna believe it. Yeah, 9 ships. That's not good at all. I expect everybody to get higher than that. Most def. All right, so that's pretty much what the game's offering right now. I mean, like I said, this is a very early alpha game. I don't know what their plans are when it comes to future development, except for what I can read here on the Steam page. They do say that they're going to add additional campaigns, fully recorded dialogue, which we knew had to be included, game mode improvements, Steam achievements, leaderboards, possible VR support, Steam Workshop support, and bug fixes and game balancing. Now, I hope that's not all. I hope that's not a complete list of everything they're going to work on, because there are some things that I believe could definitely make this game a lot more realistic. And okay, we won't go toward realism. We're not going to go into that argument. Let's go to more visually appealing, visually aesthetic. How about that? You know, it'd be nice to see the planets have a rotation, or to actually be able to get closer to the planets as you're flying through space. If I'm hitting my afterburner and I'm flying this close to a planet's atmosphere, I should see some sort of rotation. And the planet should be turning and rotating on its own anyway. I mean, almost every planet, at least that we know of currently, has a rotation of some sort. So that would be kind of neat to do that. Maybe have some, like, real big obstacles and, aesthetic stuff out in the space, like big asteroids or something that, you can fly past or that you can fly towards. It makes it look a little more realistic instead of just a static background. So those are my opinions of what I think could probably make this game a little bit better. And right now, that's really all I can give you. I mean, like I said, this game is in early alpha. It is in development. So I have no idea what all they're going to be adding into it. And who knows? Maybe they have plans to actually have the planet spinning and have, you know, objects and stuff like that out in space. I have no idea. This is just stuff that I've kind of gathered from my first look. Overall, it is enjoyable. Right now, in its current state, 0.5, I mean, you're only going to get like an hour or two of enjoyment out of it until you're just kind of run out of stuff to do, and if you get bored with the dogfighting, until they add some more stuff. But definitely keep your eye on this title. If you are interested in it, it is on Steam. Again, this is called The Exodus of SOL. You can check it out. It's currently being offered for $19.95. Now, I will make this last statement before I end the video. If you're the type of person that likes to support developers and help get a game developed, that's why you buy early access, okay? You do not buy early access because you want to have an enjoyable game to play from the get-go, okay? I mean, like a fully immersed, you know, no bugs. You're not going to get that, okay? Yes, true, some games are very enjoyable when they are first released early access. There's a ton of them that's out there that are like that. But I think you know kind of what I'm trying to say is you're not going to get the full immersive experience when you first buy into early access. And I think a lot of people just don't take time to learn what early access really means. So if you're expecting hours and hours and hours of enjoyment and full dialogue and, you know, cinematic stuff, you're not going to get that right now. And I would highly suggest that you don't purchase a title yet, because you're only going to get upset, and that's going to lead you to not want to actually play the game as it's being developed. If you're the type of person like me that likes to support developers, that likes to go into early access, that wants to experience these games as they're being developed because you feel that you have a word or two you can put in during its development, during like in the forums and stuff like that, then these are the type of titles that you definitely want to look at. So if Space Combat Sim is a type of game that you like, and you're kind of looking for something, then maybe Exodus of SOL is for you. If you're not into space combat sims, if you're not into a game that is being developed and you don't have the patience for it, then it is definitely not for you, at least not at this time. So it's up to you to make the decision. I gave you the first look. You guys take care, and I'll see you on the next first look. Bye, guys.